It's something we should all do, but for some reason or another, we always find an excuse to try to avoid it. But the fact of the matter is, the city of Newport News offers the perfect place to physically stop and smell the roses. And it's a place that you may pass by each and every day and not quite realize the beauty that awaits. And recently, some new and improved features were put into place that will greatly enhance your overall experience within the comfortable confines of the Newport News Rose Garden in beautiful Huntington Park.
We had been noticing over the last couple of years a lot of deterioration in the fence work and in the arbors, and we've been patching and repairing the best we can. A lot of the materials for, say, the fence, you couldn't even buy that style of fence anymore. We were actually custom making the rails, and every time one was broken, we were making more. So it started prompting us, probably the last couple of years, to start thinking of a better plan for the future. The last big storm we had actually created a little bit more damage to the arbor, and when it was addressed, we started discussing some of the ideas that we've been working on, and I thought it was time, and I asked if we could really go forth with a replacement rather than a repair again. We designed it and drew it in-house, presented our idea to the superintendents and then on up to the assistant directors and directors, and I think it was a great idea in everybody's eyes, and they were already in the process of working on the fence replacement, so it was good timing, I think. Well, right now, we're actually got to take the lattice off carefully because we're trying to not hurt the roses at all. We want to actually put the roses right back to our replacement. We have to dig holes and actually get this structurally safe so it'll withstand the winds that we get down here. So, we're digging down 3 feet, and it's approximately 18 inches. We're running into some old concrete here and there, but it's nothing we can't handle. When we were designing this, we wanted to stay similar to the entrance arbor that we have currently with the actual flow of it. So when we were designing the new arbors on paper, we kept that in mind. We wanted to actually keep this a maintenance-friendly arbor. We're mixing concrete. We're putting in approximately 360 pounds of concrete per post, and you do the math, it's a lot of weight. It's holding it down. It's not going anywhere. So we actually took the time to design it structurally and then wrap it in PVC. There will be no painting. If anything, you might have to pressure wash it or just wipe it off, but it's going to be very maintenance friendly for our department. A project like this is big for the amount of staff we have in our shop. It's something that I was confident that with the talent we have, we were capable of doing this and actually saving a lot of money rather than having to contract it out. In addition to other improvements to the arbor, we're also adding paver walkways from 4 sides to make it a lot more accessible. The grass can be, when it's wet, you can sink. Wheelchairs can't make it. There's a lot of people that come in here. They bring their families in here for weddings. A lot of people come through here just to, look at the roses and smell them. So I think the improvement of, getting these walkways in is very important.
It's an art. It's not so much a science, though. It kind of takes a lot of experience, take a couple of measurements, and over the years you just kind of learn how much materials you need. Start off with the foundation, compact it, get everything leveled out to where the water's going to run off, where you want it to be, and you just figure out what pattern you want and you go with it.
These improvements that we're making, they bring us to the next step in the park's life. These improvements will last 20 plus years that we've made. And no pun intended, it's like an extreme makeover to the park feature that we have here. It's, the fence was a beautiful addition, the walkway, the arbors. I think next year we even have some plans for, doing some improvements to the gazebo. If you know where it is, I recommend you come look at it. It is a big eye-opener of the improvements that have been made, and you'll enjoy, the atmosphere. It's very peaceful, and I think a lot of the citizens and even people that aren't citizens of Newport News would love to come here and enjoy the view.